In the nano VNC, what we have done is that we have actually we have provided an FGK actually where if a developer wants to actually integrate some of the features like statistics at any point of time. So if they can implement an FGK which at certain points in the application cycle it can send out the statistics of the device. What is the memory situation, heap situation, or the processing, how it is doing on the different statistical parameters of the device. So based on the statistics log, you can definitely see that if the memory is shooting up after certain operation, or with certain operation there is a memory shoot up. So those kind of statistics can be actually gathered and sent it over to the script or the cycle which is running on the PC.
Can you list out any free tools which gives the same kind of results?
I'm sorry, I have not come across the free tools at this point.
The test case leads is for the 15 days to evaluate your
Any question?
End result comparison, you say the images, the one you take with your manual testing, the one you get from when you actually running your script. Is it the comparison manual or is it
automatic?
That is done by nano VNC?
No, done at this client.
Okay, thanks.
Why is it known as nano? What was the reason of naming it nano?
Very small.
Okay. Second question, when are you planning to have it on Android? When could this tool be used on Android devices?
We are actually building it on Android and BlackBerry together, so it will be easy.
And can we do mobile web testing, web application, mobile web application testing to this tool?
Sure.
JavaScript and
anything which is there on the screen on the mobile, you can automate.
I would like to add, Android has two UI testing tools. One UI exerciser that will test, you can write down the scripts like this and you can execute the test on your emulator or the device testing. Similarly, there is a CTS tool also, compatibility test tool. You can test your APIs and everything in there.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Does VNC do UI testing? I don't see UI testing because it was all a functionality test, what you have shown in the demo.
No, UI testing, like many other times, you are comparing the user interface.
So that's what I'm trying to see. Like, when I say test automation, you are showing is basically all the functionality testing. I mean, like user interface testing, I still need to have a human, interference there. I will see the user experience. So I am not seeing something on UI there. So I just wanted to.
Sorry, I'm not getting. What do you mean by UI testing?
I mean, like, see, the game itself, So that might have a lot of elements.
Yeah. So as I said, game is something which is very difficult to automate. Like there are, say for example, I have a game of football. So game of football on iPhone, I'm actually based on the move or the ball I get, I'm actually tackling with the ball for a particular player at this point of time, and then I kick the ball. So there are 10 players who are coming into picture. So I'm not sure at what point of time who are placed where. So you cannot automate those kind of scenarios.
I think you are saying that, let's say a typical application is there and a particular area of the screen is not getting repainted, and we like to capture that kind of issues. So that can be done. In fact, it's in our roadmap. There will be an image comparison. So the requirement is you have to provide the screenshots of the successful cases. Like if everything is fine, then what kind of look should be there of that screen. So that tool will take the screen on the basis of the test case run, and that will be compared with the actual screen which is there in the repository. And after image comparison, it will provide you some result on that.
Is something going to be like test quest where you record and then compare, or?
Definitely record and then compare.
Do you have any integration of cables with automation being fired? So like you have a nightly build, and then at the end of the nightly build you want the automation speed to start. Is there any integration or you have to manually?
For this VNC thing?
Yeah.
We are actually building the comprehensive test management and test execution suite where you can actually mark the test cases which are necessary with every build. So, for example, if you have a nightly build which is fired and is firing, so you can integrate this VNC robot, so as soon as the build is complete, it will be triggered and a particular script can get fired and the result can be. So thank you very much. Thanks for being awake.
Hello. So we are awake, right? Yeah. Big compliment to Nilesh. Of course, no one is sleeping here. A lot of questions, interesting stuff that happened here. He started off explaining what is automate testing, right? I mean, it's going to be very defensive for developers. We develop apps, finally studying the big thing. And then testing was always a pain. But I don't think with these frameworks it's going to be painful anymore. Right? Thank you, Nilesh. And I'll request Sandeep from Teleka to felicitate him. I mean, what takes? It's really painful to join your hands and give a big hand. Thank you. Now we have the last deep dive session, right? It's going to be application development for enterprise. I'll request the speaker to take on the laughter. Okay. What constructs an enterprise application? Ability to communicate via email, call, watch presentations, instant messages, etc. I can also read, update various corporate data. Having access to data required easily from mobile at any time enables better productivity. Are there any security constraints gripping enterprise data being accessed from mobile phones? Enterprise needs power of mobility. Why is it predicted by Gartner saying that in the next 3 years you'll have 70% of mobile workers? Why is a company like IBM and Sybase getting into enterprise mobility? So many questions here, and thus we have Gurpreet, the technical product manager at M-Portal, shares his needs and sharing the need and the richness of the possibilities of enterprise mobility. Gurpreet has around 9 years of experience in mobile applications and platforms, right from design and development of applications to QA activities. Prior to joining M-Portal as a product manager, Gurpreet, who is an electronical engineer, was working at Mobisys as a co-founder and also worked with companies like Sony Ericsson, Panasonic and Wipro. Handing over to Gurpreet.
Short time, so I have many slides to show, so maybe it will take care of that. But yeah, so I'm working in M-Portal right now as a technical product manager and a small advertisement. So in M-Portal we work on idle string solution, widget development, we work on app stores, we work on all kind of platforms and mobile devices. So that's the background where I come from. So you know, when Chintan asked me basically, you have to give a talk on something on enterprise, I said, wow, what a boring thing. Enterprise applications, it's little boring. So I think so. Okay, let's go to index first. Then you will understand what my concern is about enterprise applications. So here I am going to talk about what are the enterprise applications. Why today we are talking about the enterprise applications. What are the different types, handle platforms, how to mobilize, concerns, case studies, all that stuff. So when I came to know that I have to deal with enterprise applications in this conference, this was the whole point. If you read this, the many jargons. Okay, it's high performance, fortified from stack vendors, DNA, maintainable, extendable, everything. So it's saying enterprise applications is like impossible thing to do. What I'm trying to research, something I taken from Amit Khan in 3 years, like simplify things. Just for layman, what is the enterprise application? This is what I understand. Anything, any application sitting, so I'm talking about mobile enterprise applications because it's a mobile conference. So anything which sits on my mobile phone, it's a web application, a client web mashup, anything which helps me access and process my workplace data. It's a mobile. For me, it's an enterprise application. It's not only access, but also the context in which I access data, the time at which. So it can be traveling, it can be from home, it can be anywhere, even in bathroom if you want. So it's that kind of application I'm going to talk about today, enterprise applications. So advantage is what enterprise applications feel. They are making people more productive, I'll come to that with some case studies how it happens. It is the processes will be more intelligent if you use enterprise applications, and then customers more satisfied. So if you see today the user modes in the mobile enterprise, if you read the 3 columns there, the tele-networking, campus and roaming, they basically talk about enterprise applications. But today I'm going to take the mobile part. This is basically specially enterprise application designed for a mobile world, the users of a mobile. If you have any questions, you can ask me right away. So I have a lot of time today, so I think so. So this is the section what I am going to target today. What I think about enterprise applications on a mobile device.